Hello cloud experts. So in the past few sessions we have talked about S3, which is simple storage service, and we have also seen a quick demo of S3. Now let's talk about some other storage services. My name is Sanjay Kumar and I'm a cloud trainer and consultant. Now service storage, what we have here is S3, which is simple storage service, also known as S3, EBS, Elastic Block Storage, EFS, which is Elastic File Storage, and S3 Glacier. So these are the four different storage types. There are many more, but here we are going to talk about mainly these four storage services. Now S3, we have already seen a detailed session on that and also seen a quick demo of S3. Now what is S3? S3 is a secure, scalable and highly durable storage. It is an object-based storage. It is a simple web service to store and retrieve our data. The data is spread across multiple devices and facilities. Facilities here means data centers. The devices here means some different servers. It allows you to upload files between 0 to 5 TB in size. The files are stored in buckets and it gives you unlimited storage, and it comes with a S3 comes with a universal namespace. That means every bucket name should be unique for all regions and all accounts. So you cannot repeat any bucket name in the complete AWS infrastructure. So this S3 bucket should have the standard name which should not be replicated across anywhere in the AWS infrastructure. These buckets are like folders, and inside buckets we have something called as objects, which are nothing but something similar to files. So we have bucket where we have folders and objects which are like files. Now let's talk about EBS, Elastic Block Storage. Elastic Block Storage provides persistent block level storage volumes for use within Amazon EC2. Just like any computer, whenever we talk about any computer needs something called as hard disk. So EBS, Elastic Block Storage, is like a hard disk of the Amazon EC2 computer. So Amazon EC2 computer, which is Amazon EC2 instance, typically requires some storage, and that storage is Elastic Block Storage. It typically works like a hard disk for your servers which are running on your EC2. We can have more than one EBS volume, just like we can have multiple partitions of our hard disk, or we can have multiple hard disks with our computer. Similarly, we can have multiple EBS volumes for one particular EC2 machine. It can be used by Amazon Relational Database Services. Even RDS service of Amazon can also use Elastic Block Storage. Amazon EBS provides a lot of options for storage performance and cost. So there are various options available, what kind of EBS you want to use, and according to that there will be different performance and the different cost. It comes with a lot of storage options like general purpose SSD, IOPS provision SSD, throughput optimized SSD, and cold SSD. So depending on what kind of data, what kind of applications you want to use, you can go with different kind of storage option for general purpose SSD, IOPS provision SSD, throughput optimized SSD, and the cold SSD. So there are various storage options in Elastic Block Storage. This is typically like a hard disk of the Amazon EC2 computer. Now the next one is Elastic File Storage. Elastic File Storage is typically designed to provide massive parallel shared access to thousands of Amazon EC2 instances. So if we typically EBS is restricted to one particular EC2 instance. So just to give an example, one EC2 instance can have multiple EBS, but those EBS are tied to only one particular EC2 instance. However, sometimes your EC2 instances want to access a shared file system, and in that case we have to go with EFS, which is Elastic File Storage, enabling our application to achieve high levels of aggregate throughput and consistent levels of IOPS with lower latencies. So if we really want to have shared access and have higher aggregate throughput and higher level of IOPS with lower latencies, we can go with Elastic File Storage. Elastic File System is a cloud storage service to provide scalable, elastic, concurrent with some restriction, encrypted file storage for use with both AWS cloud services and also you can use it for on-premises resources as well. And EBS can be used only with a single EC2 instance as we spoke earlier, but EFS can be used with multiples of EC2 instances. Amazon Glacier and use cases. As we see, Amazon Glacier is typically the cold storage and it is typically used for archival. It comes with two different versions. One is called as S3 Glacier and another one is called as S3 Glacier Deep Archive. Both are actually secure, but they come with low cost storage and retrieval times from minutes to hours for S3 Glacier. However, if you really want to have lowest cost storage where retrieval time of 12 hours or more is acceptable, you can go with S3 Glacier Deep Archive. So just to summarize, S3 Glacier Deep Archive is the lowest cost storage what you can get in Amazon or AWS infrastructure. So this is the lowest cost, but for typical archival, you can also go with S3 Glacier where you can have retrieval time from minutes to hours. That's all in this session. Look forward to see you in the next session.